Hey, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Jamie's Gaming Dad, and I've joined a great server of Scousey, his MouseHole SMP server. So I'll be showing you how the first few days has gone along on this great server. Scousey's a great guy, helping me out as well to get started. So here I am at the spawn point. My first action will be I need to find somewhere where I can set my starter base or starter bed, probably more likely. So I had to travel a bit away from the spawn point so it doesn't get too crowded there. Getting some food and some wood, some fish on the way, while trying to find a good place to set up camp. And I ended up in this place here, which was nice and open. Would be able to get some meat and importantly get some wool as well, so I could get a bed ready to have this started. And also, of course, main thing, trying to get some food going here, because my main purpose really of this first bit is really just surviving. And next up, made myself a wooden sword and felt brave and wanted to go out and face the world. Unfortunately, I came across these guys straight away. They did not look too happy, so I decided to maybe head back instead and think of a different plan for the day. So I went to try to get some stone. I needed to get a furnace going and also try to get some stone tools for this as well. Wooden sword wouldn't really be enough, and also I wanted to get a stone pickaxe so I could try to start getting some coal and some iron to keep me going and progressing throughout this. So furnace went down, and next I decided to go out and try to feed these ones up so I have some more going around the area, when this little fella came along chasing me around my place. I was trying to think, how can I get rid of him? I just have a wooden pickaxe. Well, what hurts the most? Kicking your foot at the side of the bed. So let's see if we can trick him into doing that. It's a big chance, but hey, it actually worked. Amazing. Once I had my stone pickaxe, I decided to jump down one of the holes near my base, try to get some iron and some coal to get going on that part, getting the iron melting and getting some more things for my base. I need to have a chest as I start to get some more things. And the important thing for me as well was trying to get some food. So I needed to get some fence to set up a pen where I could try to trap some of the sheep and the cows that surround the area. And this will be really helpful to get some food, as the crops are growing quite slow here now at the moment. So I started building the fence, fairly small one. I don't expect to have a big massive farm going on at the moment. As I said, this is just to try to survive in Minecraft server and without having my stuff blown up or dying too many times. So the fence went in to get this sorted, and following day, loads of sheep around and a cow, trying to get them into this fenced off area so I could keep them, breed them, and both get some wool and get some food. I really needed a solid food source moving forward, so I managed to get couple of them in, trying to get this black sheep in here now, He's not really playing along, is he? Walking around the fence. I might just see if I can give him a bit of a nudge. No, I think I have to give him a helping hand, and yeah, that did the trick. So trying to get the last one in here, see if he wants to make another one, so we can start breeding them. And then I had this fella as well. It fits perfectly in the same place with them, so should be a nice easy kill for this one as well. After that, I decided I need some sort of house at least. At the moment it's just really a starter bed rather than a starter base, and I think even when I've finished getting the house up here around it, it won't be much of a wooden or a proper starter base. It will just be a couple of walls really around me, but it will make myself feel a bit better, and hopefully I'll be slightly safer as well. Trying to sort this out here, getting and then moving along with the floor in the house. Normal thing is obviously having a dirt house, but I prefer to have some nice wooden floor in my base instead. And of course I need to sort out and have a roof on it as well, which should be good here. Moving up, I prefer to have it as some sort of lookout point as well up here, so I can jump up during the night or in the morning to see what type of mobs is coming around me. Need to do some extension to this to get the stairs to work properly here, to get up to my lovely rooftop here. A couple of lights trying to keep me slightly more safe at least. After that, went down into the to one of the holes again. I found this little fella riding a chicken, but he didn't turn out to be too much problem. There has been quite a few mobs coming out from this hole though, so I decided to block off part of it here with just some dirt blocks, so I can limit the amount of mobs coming up to the surface and to my base. This one didn't cause too much trouble, so it wasn't too bad with that one, and I could finish off just the last couple of blocks there. Back at the house, I had previously had an Enderman chasing me. I decided to make a bit of a hiding place there in case he would come back. Next up, I had seen some lava pouring out from another small hole here, so I decided I should attempt to try to get that all into a bucket. So I tried to safely dig my way down here, still not being able to reach the lava just yet as I'm moving down. And still just out of reach, didn't want to dig straight down because I wasn't sure what was there, and I managed to grab it. Once I had it here, I brought with me, got attacked by a skeleton, tried to use my lava bucket to kill him. Unfortunately, it just wasn't quite enough. Went back, got my stuff, got my lava again, and then I used it to place it down another part of the caves here, to try to keep the mobs away, while I'm able to have a look down to see what's down in the cave. Managed to get some some iron. Spotted a creeper there, but decided to jump up instead while still the lava is flowing down to get some more coal and a couple of iron. Next up, I ventured out a bit and I found this amazing place here. So this is some of the other people here on the server. So I'll pop their names up here so you can see who owns this place. So these are my closest neighbors here. So they've done some great work with building various farms here. So that was interesting to see my closest neighbors here. Next up, I decided to make my home a little bit safer. I want to plug down some trapdoors here, see if we can catch some mobs later on, or at least avoid them getting into my house. With a hole where I found the lava, I want to try to see how far down that went and if I was able to get all the way down to diamond level. So I got myself a water bucket, headed back, got another one to bring down with me, and then I decided to try to get down to the bottom when this creeper unfortunately blew me up. So back again, I got myself an iron sword and started heading down, see if I can get my stuff back again and make the way down to all the way down to the bottom. Skeleton hit me, another creeper blew up, but I actually managed to get down to the bottom. Down here I wanted to make sure there wasn't any more creepers or other surprises before I started trying to dig it out here. So heading down, just a small area here, started digging, managed to getting some well needed iron down here as well. No luck finding diamonds unfortunately, but getting more coal as well, which will be really useful for me to keep going and surviving in this world. I was digging out, moving along here. Eventually my pickaxe broke, was my last one. So all I could do is have a lovely cooked chicken and try to head back up to the surface. And then this happened. Saw an arrow coming down and then skeleton to follow. So I needed to try to come up with a plan to get rid of him so I could get back up to the surface. I attempted using a lava bucket, either get him trapped in stone or kill him from the lava. Unfortunately he was standing on the other side, so he survived. Trying to get a few hits in, but he's good with his bow and got a few shots in. So my last bit of food, I didn't have much choice than to try to go for the kill now, and I just managed to do it. Now I just really wanted to head back home and head back up to the surface. So preparing for the trip up, and then started going up, and then this fella was waiting for me. Yeah, didn't go to plan. Got myself some gear and decided to try to head down again to try to get my stuff back so I could get back up to the surface again here. Managed to get my stuff, just making sure nothing else is down here to surprise me, and then trying to make my way back up again, yet another attempt, without getting blown up or shot down or pushed to my death. And I'm getting close to the top, and I actually managed to do it and back at my base again. Then the following night here, I want to try out my new secured system, and yeah, very much so. Managed to trap them. Want to see. Can't keep them as pets, unfortunately, so I needed to get rid of them. And then the following morning, heading out, still some mobs around. I spotted an Enderman, and I thought this might be my chance to try out my extra build around the back of my house to see if we can get him. Unfortunately, there was a skeleton here as well. Not as good aim as the other one. It did remind me though, I probably should have made myself a shield. So I'm trying to get Enderman around the back of my house. Here, where I can stand underneath the roof and still hit him. So at this point, I'm just really waiting for him to have a good look at me, so I can lure him over. Fortunately, he wanted to look the other way and not at me. So trying to get his attention here. Unfortunately, it didn't go to plan. As soon as he looked at me, he actually just disappeared. At that point, I thought it's probably time to call it a day. So decided to not be messy. So organizing my stuff here, so I'm all ready for when it's time to get back into the next episode. So with that, nice relaxing sleep. I really appreciate you guys staying around watching this episode, and it's been amazing. So thank you all for watching. And one last thing, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a like. You can also follow me on Twitter under Jamie's Gaming Dad. It's been a blast having you around for this long, so thank you for watching, staying to the end, and have an amazing day.